What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and it's time now for another weekly race video. We're at the last race of October. So what a month it has been. I don't have the torch on because sunlight directly in front of me. But we see 32 cars right here, kind of. And we're on this raceway, which I haven't checked yet. I think it's a drag raceway. And I done something a bit different here. I have it raised up a little bit to give these cars a bit more speed. I done this in the last week's weekly race video towards the end, just as a bit of an experiment. So I thought, why not? Because sometimes I change things up at the last minute. And then I'm like, okay, let's just go with that. So what we got here, 32 castings. Yep, 32 castings right here. They're going to race and race until we have ourselves a winner. And we do know that our tournament winner right here, Max Steel, is also in this one. So only one can win this one. So without further ado, it's time now to begin the first round with our first race starting up next. So let's get into it. All right, time for the first round to begin right now. All right, your first one. All right, your winner's on the left side, and it's going to be HW50. All right, your winner that time is Trouble Decker. Next race. All right, winner is the Electro Silhouette. All right, Max Steel is going to win and move on to the next round. All right, well, looks like the finish line is reading something different because I clearly saw Glory Chaser cross the line before the Salt Shaker did, so we're going to give the win to Glory Chaser. All right, Gazella R gets the win. Forward Force easily makes that race look, well, easy as he wins it. All right, Baja Bison T5 gets the win. All right, Flippin' Fast manages to find all the energy to beat out Rip Rod. All right, winner that time is West Coast Flyer. What a weenie he is. No, literally. Street Wiener gets the win. Because Wiener. Next race. Mr. High Visibility wins. It's called Retroactive. And this colorway, I like it in the most. The first one. Next race. Good race. And I clearly saw Mock It Go across the line, even though the finish line said something different. So we're going to give it to Mock It Go. And you should note that those y'all watching this, y'all clearly saw that this car did cross it, but obviously the finish line just did a little bit of this and then just went that way. So even though the finish line was wrong, I make sure to correctly observe who crossed the line first. So, something is wrong with this finish line here. And if y'all have finish lines like this, let me know how to correct it, alright? Next race. I didn't reset it, so let's start over. One continuous row of tape. Just like WWE does with their segments most of the time. You get to see everything in one go. Mach Speeder got the win. Second to the last race. Ooh, bad start for the rigger motor. But it does go to surf duty. And finally, I am stealing, what's his name? Tom Campbell's bit. So, here we go. It's time to see who'll move on to the next round. One of these two is going to do it. Turbine Sublime is going to do it. So, here we are. Here are your final 16 right here. They're all going to move on to round number 2 right in front of your face. And with round 1 now in the books, it's time to kick off round number 2. All right, round 2. Here goes nothing. Well, actually, here goes something, because somebody forgot to. See, when I get stressed or annoyed or whatever, I tend to forget stuff a lot. So, here we go. Here is your first race. Now let's get it started. Gazella R crosses the line first, as expected. Next race. That was a good race, but it's going to go to one car, and that's going to be HW50. Next matchup. And Forward Force beats out the Baja Bison. Next race. The High Visibility Jacket, Retroactive, gets the win. Turbine Sublime gets the win right there. Next race. Battle of the Machs. And the It Go cross the line faster, or and the It Go cross the line first before a speeder. So the winner of the Mach battle is It Go. Second to the last race. And Max Steel crossed the line first, even though the finish line says something different. So we're going to give it to Max Steel. Alright, I'll say this. Since twice now, back to back, we had finish line errors. If you know of a place where I can get a electronic finisher or finish line that is narrow AF or whatever, please drop it in the comment section with a link to the store or seller so I can get that, so I don't have to deal with this again. Anyway, here's your final race. And we're gonna see who will move on to the third round. It'll take a while for me to get a hold of it, and then have it set up, and then you'll have to deal with races and or versus videos with the old finish line right here. But I'm going to move to electronic because I'm getting tired of it. Flippin' Fast 1 with those horrible Green Bay Packers style colors on it. I'm a Vikings fan, so you already know the hate you're gonna get. But whatever. Just because y'all got that great player doesn't mean you're gonna win anything. Although you won like however many games you did. These are your final four, and now it's time to see who will move on, or final four heats. So it's time to see who will move on to the third round. And go Vikes. Time to begin the third round. So let's get it started. Mock It Go wins the race. Second race. Great battle. And I'm going to go with the finish line on this one because it was close. And we got to say goodbye to Max Steel because the Green Bay Packard colors of Flippin' Fast has won. If a race is too close, then I do go with the finish line on that one. But if it's quite obvious and the finish line says something different, I will overrule it. So it depends on my keen eye. Here's your third race. Now here we see Gazella R have the momentum way up front and the HW50 was behind. So Gazella R correctly won. But the finish line pointed the other way. I would have said I clearly saw such and such win. So Gazella R has won it. Fair and square. And fourth and final race. Let's see who'll move on to the finals. Going with the finish line this time around, and it's going to be Forward Force. So from 8 to 4, just like that. Here they all are, and it's time to begin the finals. All right, finals time. Here's your first of two heats. We are going to get a new winner here, by the way, since Max Steel is out. Forward Force wins it, and he awaits his challenger. Let's see who will take on Forward Force. It will be not Mock Speeder. No, Flippin' Fast. Flippin' Fast versus Forward Force. Or Forward Force, not Forward Forsta. So, let's get this race started, shall we? All right, first one to win back-to-back is your winner. Forward Force beats him with all the force needed. If he does it again, he's your winner. I'm going with the finish line on this one because it was too close. And your winner is Forward Force. He is your winner for the tournament month of October for Hot Wheels weekly races in this month. He has done it. After Locomotorin has won 2 tournament races but lost to Max Steel, the Max Steel got bit by a Flippin' Fast car, only for Flippin' Fast to not have any match for Forward Force. He is your ultimate winner for the Fantasy Card Tournament month of October. So, without further ado, that's going to wrap it up for weekly races in October, and we'll figure out what we're going to do in November. And also, November 8th is around the corner. So shout out to one of my friends who is also a subscriber to my channel. 2 years coming up. I have to figure something out. So, there you have it. Yeah. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting my channel. And we'll see you at the next one. Hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you're brand new watching, be sure to subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage, and I'm coming at you 2 times, and we're going to see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.